Hello traders and investors, my name is JC De Guzman of Equilyst Analytics. I'm going to give you an update now regarding the performance of the Philippine Stock Exchange Index, the PSEi, the main bellwether index of the Philippine stock market, as of closing on November 28, 2022, and that's Monday. So here, the PSEi closed at 6,681.47. It went up by 1.13% or 74.53 points. It's been weeks already that it's been trending or trading above the shorter term moving average, which is the 10-day simple moving average. And finally, after several months, we've seen the PSEi trading above the longer term simple moving average, which is the 200-day SMA, which is this blue line that you see on my video. I am now going to plot the major support and resistance of the PSEi. So the main support that I'm seeing is somewhere near 6,050 to 6,100, but we can also regard or consider 6,560. That's between 6,500 to 6,600 as the closest immediate support of the PSEi using horizontal lines. Now the major resistance that I'm seeing is near between 6,800 to 6,900, which is a precursor to the next resistance at 7,200. But this is a better picture compared to what I had been seeing on the daily chart of the PSEi for the past few months. What makes it better is seeing the PSEi trading above the longer term simple moving average, which is again the 200-day SMA. We can say, technically speaking, and relative to the position of the index above the 200-day SMA, I can say that it's already bullish in the longer term. But there's also this risk of seeing the index bouncing away from the 200-day SMA, which is a natural, I would say, phenomenon whenever we see a stock or an index breaking out above its relatively strongest resistance. It's just for it to gather momentum again, if not more momentum, to continuously break away from the recently broken out resistance. Especially that as of Monday's trading, the Nasdaq, S&P 500, and the Dow Jones all closed in the red territory as of Monday closing. So the Nasdaq is down by 176.86 points. The S&P 500 is down by 62.18 points, followed by Dow Jones says negative 497.57 points. So the PSEi may follow suit for Tuesday's trading. It's just a possibility, not a certainty, not a guarantee. That's why it's still best for all of us to make decisions based on our individual analysis per stock and not just based on what we're seeing on the main index or the sub-index where that particular stock belongs. For the MACD of the PSEi, it's still also bullish as the MACD is still trading above the signal line. Like I mentioned in the previous videos, I'm not seeing any formation of a bearish. There's no bearish formation, or there's no formation of a bearish divergence or convergence between the MACD and the signal line. So that's good to see. There's no problem or no concern. There's no alarming concern at all regarding the daily volume of the PSEi. For several months, it's been trading above the 50% of the main indices 10-day volume average. Now, as of Monday closing, the total turnover value was at 5.99 billion pesos. 36% is from the foreign money. 64% came from the local traders and investors. There were 112 advances, 77 declines, and 40 unchanged issues. The foreign buying was at 3.6 billion, while the foreign selling was at 2.68 billion pesos. So subtracting 2.68 from 3.6, that gives us let's try that again. 3.6 minus 2.68, that gives us 920 million pesos worth of net foreign buying as of Monday's closing. All sub-indices except for the property sector closed in the green territory. The only sub-index that was in red was the property sector at 0.58% negative. The positive sub-indices were led by the mining and oil at positive 4.21%, followed by the services sector, and the third goes to the holding sector at positive 1.31%. All right. So that's my latest update for the Philippine Stock Exchange Index as of Monday closing. For more details, or if you need assistance on how to trade independently and invest profitably, visit my website at Equilyst.com. On that page, you will find the details on how I can help you learn how to preserve your capital, protect your gains, and prevent unbearable losses by independently trading and investing in the Philippine Stock Exchange. I'm not going to handle your money. I'm just going to give you data-driven pieces of advice on how you can manage your money, on your own, of course. If you'd like to see my stats for last year, you can see that as well on the homepage. So browse through the homepage of Equilyst.com for more details. This has been JC De Guzman of Equilyst Analytics. Have a great day.